We're closing in on 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube, so I figured I'd start back up doing my commentary videos with the Syracuse Basketball Off-Season Updates series. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the transfer portal, who's entered from the Orange, and who Syracuse has contacted and is currently targeting. As we all know, the Orange has had 4 players enter the transfer portal, those guys being Justin Taylor, Quadir Copeland, Benny Williams, and Peter Carey. We all know Benny would enter the portal after he was dismissed from the team midway throughout the season. Justin and Peter could use a fresh start on a different team, so I wasn't too disappointed about those departures, but Quadir Copeland came out of nowhere to me. I can do another video breaking down if Judah will return or not, but Copeland entering the portal makes me think Judah will return, leaving Copeland to likely come off the bench his junior year, and he wants to go somewhere he can play a starting role. With scholarship spots open, Syracuse has already begun reaching out to some talented guys in the portal. Adding some of these guys to the team could help us get back to the tournament next year with Elijah Moore and Donnie Freeman coming in as freshmen. We're going to be taking a look at the guys the Orange coaching staff has reached out to and how they played last season. First up on the list of transfers is Minnesota Golden Gophers sophomore Pharrell Payne. Payne played a starting role for the Gophers this season in the Big Ten and is one of the most promising big men in the portal. Payne specializes when working down low in the post and averaged 10 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist in his sophomore season while shooting 60.2% from the field. It's really good to see that Syracuse has been contacting big men from the portal, considering that's an area of concern that we need to address this offseason. Other schools that have contacted Payne are Texas Tech, Georgia, Indiana, Providence, Arkansas, and many more. Interested to see where this goes, but Payne would be a great addition to the Orange as he would be a scoring threat in the post, which we did not really have last season. Next up is one of the top scorers in the portal, Milwaukee guard BJ Freeman. Freeman is a talented scorer on the wing and will also be testing the NBA draft waters while entering his name in the portal. Freeman has served from Kentucky, Kansas, Tennessee, Villanova, Arizona State, along with Syracuse. With some Blue Bloods already contacting it will probably be difficult to make this one happen, but again, it's just good to see Syracuse getting active in the offseason and working to build a stronger roster for the 2024-25 season. Freeman averaged 21 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists on 42.2% shooting from the field and 35% shooting from beyond the arc last year. Freeman would be a huge grab for the Orange in the portal and would start right away. Next is one of the first guys Syracuse reached out to, and a New York native, Jaquan Carlos. Carlos just finished his junior year with the Hofstra Pride, where he averaged 10.4 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 6.3 assists per game, while shooting 41.3% from the field and 34.3% from beyond the arc. When looking at his stats from last season, his assist numbers are what really stick out, sitting at 13th in the country for most assists per game. Carlos can score the ball and get to the rim well, but he really dominates as a playmaking guard and setting up high-quality shots for his teammates. Carlos has also heard from Syracuse, along with Georgia Tech, Rhode Island, Virginia Tech, and Temple, just to name a few. Carlos's assists per game led the entire CAA, and he really sees the whole floor well. He also has the ability to shoot it well and with accuracy from out deep. Last but not least on the list for today is another big man, this time from UNC Greensboro, Jon Brown Jones. Jones was reported to be the first guy Syracuse reached out to from the portal, and I can see why. Jones is an absolute unit in the post and is one of the best all-around bigs in college basketball. Adding Jones to the roster would solve our rebounding issues on both the offensive and defensive side of the floor and would also act as a huge scoring threat down low. Jones averaged 19 points and 7.5 rebounds last season and connected on over 50% of his shots from the field. Jones has also been working since the season ended on developing a more consistent shot from outside the arc, which will make him an offensive threat all over the floor. Only slight downside as of now is that he only has 1 year of eligibility remaining, as next season would be his 5th year of college ball. Brown Jones was an all-league first-team performer last season and is one of my favorite players that the Orange has reached out to since the portal opened. A number of teams are also in contact with Jones, but this would be a huge grab for us, and it would be really cool to see how we would run our rotations with Jones, Malik Brown, and Donnie Freeman all playing major roles. That's all I got for today's video. If you guys want to see more of these Syracuse basketball off-season update videos, comment your ideas below on what you guys want me to talk about, and I'll get to them in the next video. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel to help get us to 1,000 subscribers soon.